It should pop up. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube. Okay, it's not that one. Sorry, Jeremy. It's taking me so long. Switch account. Is it on the other account? It's still the same name. No, I need to get this figured out anyway. You typed in my name and everything. Well, obviously you did, but. Huh? Okay. Cool. You found it. That was a long time ago. God damn. It was literally just a fucking... Yeah, it was fucking shitty. I was so scared. I was like, no! That's fine. Appreciate it. Chance, do you hear any audio at all through it? Okay.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Rams of St. Louis taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
That is quite the delay. You're getting live voice right now, but it's popping up late as shit. Yeah. Does your guys' voices pop up at all or no?
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Huh. Ain't that something? Maybe. I don't know why. It picks up all... Maybe.
On first down, Landry eluding the pressure right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say,
play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
No. I don't.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. 2nd year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
I was actually quite happy.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard
happy
line.
with the draft.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4.
What? No.
Back to throw. Landry. Quick hitter here. It's complete. This is good for a first down. His second grab in this NFC Championship bout. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Woo! Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early advantage. Was going to be a definitely entertaining battle between these units.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the... And right away, he lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Back to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll go as nearly a loss of 10 on 1st and goal. So a disaster there. It goes as a 9-yard loss on the sack.
No, I do not. Kind of going.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
17. Strike.
first carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. They got the ball in great field position after the fumble, but this defense trying to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
Oh!
His first throw of this playoff matchup is intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Look at the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points.
Really not.
Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Throwing to start the drive. Landry. He finds his man, complete. It's Sullivan. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw on 2nd down. Landry.
God damn it!
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Give me that shitty elevation.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football.
Shit.
He knows his guys are 1 game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Oh my God.
Williams, a man in motion right. Throwing on 1st down. Landry.
Oy!
Throwing quickly there.
Oh, fucking asshole.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. The slot man in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, good move. Oh, and now some space to operate. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Good job,
and he's going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Do you think they'll up and retire? Oh, okay.
Off the play fake. Landry out to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And going the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Looking to throw. Landry. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does, to the tune of a first down.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3. Robinson with another carry. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right.
Fuck!
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Landry. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On 1st and 10, Landry flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he's got some space here. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 1st down, Landry. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
Oh, let's go.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. He's still on his feet. He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And down to the 19-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. A conference championship on the line and a championship-type run right there.
That guy's running as if he can smell it, feel it, and obviously wants it.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, what a bad ball.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get one play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Webster. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Sneaky. So sneaky.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st down, Sullivan. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. Landry. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again. To throw on 2nd down.
Let's go!
And this is going to be intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Fucking dope.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Ooh!
It's going to be caught. They're all the way to the 2-yard line there before crashing over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Robinson. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
How much is it for a separate
the
one?
uprights, and the lead is now 17-3.
Right.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
This was disgusting.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
All right.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Definitely so.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 104 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Again, it's Robinson. Oh, look at the juke. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Cardinals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny all season long, and they made themselves today, as you can see, the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Damn, you know what I was about to think? You brought in Deuce Vaughn just as like a, oh shit, former player. You know, he was fucking awesome when I was on the Cowboys. And then shit's the ball.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They go play action here on first down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go. It's Sullivan. There he goes, left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
I think they only won 3 games this season. Yes.
And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
What the fuck is the penalty? Yeah, he played lights out. He played lights out.
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up.
I think he finished 4th in the MVP voting or some shit like that. Yeah, fuck it, it's it.
Operating from the gun, Landry. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept
he misbehaving.
because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Robinson up the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. 131 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys into the Super Bowl.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here we go. Hurry. Ultra. Go ultra.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw here. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. With now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball. They also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 1st down. Landry, he's going to have the hook up here to Chase. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. And going to books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Speed demon, bro.
On 1st and 10. Landry able to shake him off. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They'll look to throw again.
I'm like, what are
This
you?
one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Fucking fullbacks.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 14.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line.
It's like, just
before
sit,
he's
bro.
out of bounds.
Ankle sprain.
And that's good
You
for
might
a
have that.
pickup of
You
10
might.
yards.
You might.
And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 170 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there, now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ready.
And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Don't get got with those, damn it.
On second down, it's Sullivan. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And now here is another interception. Oh, he shifts past him. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and find another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll set up a throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
If you said it's a possibility.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their backs really against the wall now. And we knew how tough it would be for them. You're coming on the road, NFC title game, crazy environment, and certainly just not looking good here in the 4th. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On the end around, here comes Williams. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Looking deep here for Chase. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Off play action. Landry.
What a throw.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Oh, what?
Incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Sullivan. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Motherfucker.
And quickly they get to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Landry.
Woo!
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's
that was a tough ball. That was a good ball. Goddamn.
It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Landry. And it'll be intercepted. And the Cards will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Oh.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now, that George Halas Trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 6.
Strike. Check. Strike. Check.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Smash. Striker. 3-3. Set.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And just not a big enough hole to break this one. He gets it to the 35 after showcasing that tough running of his. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on to the Super Bowl.
Only hope that these players understand exactly who is behind that trophy. George S. Hallis, one of the creators of this great game of football of ours.
Woo! Sucks having to go through both of y'all to get there, but damn it. Mm-hmm. Ain't that the truth? Alright. Oh,